Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, this is going to be for the sign of Libra and Libra placements. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective of Libra placements? You all, the cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana. Holy Spirit, what do you have for Libra? Please and thank you. Y'all, I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments, subscriptions to the channel, monetary donations. The Devil Reverse wanted to reveal itself in a pre-shuffle. Thank you so much for being here. What do you have for Libra? Could have to do with a Capricorn. I seldom mention signs with Major Arcana, but that one I have to mention because it was mentioned to me. What do you have for Libra, Spirit? So if there's something surrounding maintain and maintenance here, Libra. So I'm hearing the pressure is like knocking at your door. It's at your door. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse in the pre-shuffle as well. Pressure's at your door, Libra, by way of a Capricorn. Possibly, if not, then there's some sort of temptation there, Libra. Anything else, Spirit? I'm hearing as we go forward. So I do like the forward moving energy here. So that means you're propelling, like you're not in a position to feel like you have to stand still or go backwards. You're still moving forward despite this Devil Capricorn temptation energy that's coming through. I heard apparent. So it's apparent that this is going to happen or it's supposed to happen, whatever this is. But it's that propelling you forward energy here. All right. We got it, Spirit. Thank you. Let's go ahead and see what else comes out as I continue to shuffle the cards real good. Okay, so I heard something about a fair fight. And then the word justice. So this has to do with judgment energy by way of things being on a level playing ground. So possibly this temptation energy that's coming in just has to be. But you're moving forward, so I don't feel like you're going to fall victim, but just has to present itself to you, Libra, for things to actualize. That's the summary of what I'm receiving here. All right. All right, thank you for that, Spirit. Okay. So temptation is coming up again. And then I heard be mindful. All right, so it's a few cards here, but let's go ahead and jump in and see what's going on. So we do have a King of Wands here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, tell me more about this King of Wands reverse, please. I got like 3 or 4 words at one time, but I just want one solid word to present itself for me, Spirit. All right, so I'm hearing hazard. So this possibly is the one, this King of Wands reverse is the one that's bringing in this energy, this temptation energy that's designed to, what was the channeling energy? Sounding like it's a level playing ground or a fair fight is what I'm hearing or what I heard. What else about this King of Wands reverse, Spirit, for Libra? So I heard disparage. All right. So Libra, what this is feeling like is someone has like a jealous, evil eye on you. But I'm sure this is no surprise to you, Libra, because this is someone who, you know, has been watching you. I'm hearing current events. So it's almost like they watch you like one would watch the news because they need to know what's going on. So you are like, I'm hearing dime piece even. So you're the dime piece in this person's life. So a dime piece to me would mean like you're like their trophy, like their treasure. They want to show you off to people. They want to say that, you know, they know you or, you know, whatever a dime piece, that sort of influence would be. That's how this King of Wands reverse looks at you, which is a compliment, I would say. But, you know, to watch you like current news, that's giving me stalker vibes. So that level playing ground, or how things balance out, the fairness of it, I feel like this person is running into their, I'm hearing influence. This person is running into their own self prophecy of a trap here. So y'all, if we're getting like stalker energy and then the current event thing, it's like, I know this person is setting them own selves up for this, but it's almost as if, Libra, you're like the trinket. You've been designed as that, to be able to capture this King of Wands energy and put them rightfully where they belong. That was that heavy temptation energy I was picking up on. So you, Libra, are designed as some sort of temptation to this person, because I didn't feel like you were, tempted by anything. But that's that demonic Capricorn energy that was coming in with the temptation. Oh man. We got it, Spirit. Thank you. So this is the underlying energy for what we're about to get into. That's I'm hearing in a nutshell this King of Wands reverse. And Libra, what I'm understanding is you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do nothing. I just see someone who's like mesmerized even. Like this person's like totally like captivated, possibly gone off the deep end in regards to you, Libra. All right. So I guess it would say, it doesn't have to go unnoticed or unsaid that you present yourself to them as an opportunity, because the King of Wands would be just that. This is someone who's action oriented. Like they need, to be able to get their hands involved in things, like the actionable things to do, to make them be the king. But in the reverse, it's like nobody is really checking for this King of Wands in regards to what they know and how they built what they have and their foundation, because they've lost everything. So they're not feeling such, the reward of being the King of Wands in the upright. Being in the reverse, they're trying to find themselves. So maybe that's why that obsession with you, Libra, has kicked in like overdrive, because they know that, you are going places, Libra. This Ace of Wands is also showing opportunity. Somehow they know, they're keyed into that you're the one, Libra. You're almost like the saving grace for them. But it's really given obsession here. Like the shiny object. Somebody who has a light in front of them and they're just walking toward the light, which is Libra. Let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles. This is also what would serve as like some sort of new beginning. I'm hearing new understanding here, but the thing is, it's in the reverse. So I feel like, because I'm hearing drudged. I can't tell you the definition of that right now. But drudged, is that like being dragged through the mud or something? Like drudged, I feel like it's like all consuming, possibly by way of what's happening in their lives. This King of Wands would be able to, whatever they touch, they could like take a pile of sticks and build a house, It's like on that sort of level, but in the reverse, they lost themselves. So maybe there is some sort of thing that's keeping them away from the true nature of this King of Wands. It's almost like they've been sidetracked. Like taken off of their own initial journey here. And possibly with this Ace of Pentacles reverse, this might have a lot to do with it. All right, I'm being geared toward this Eight of Cups reverse, because I mentioned a journey and unable to, or like them being sidetracked. But that Eight of Cups reverse has to do with not being able to walk away. In the reverse, that's what it means. But we're talking about emotions here. But I need to know more about, what entails these emotions and why they can't walk away. And then at the same time, I feel like there's more we need to know about this Ace of Pentacles reverse. So let me see what's behind here. So behind the Eight of Cups reverse, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so this would definitely be mental entrapment. Somebody who's all in their head about not being able to walk away from something here. So now I'm thinking, is it something that was done or was not done as far as actions? Because these cups, it feels like there's a lot that's tied in here. That's making it difficult for them to be in the King of Wands, in the upright. That's tied to these emotions they can't walk away from. And it's really serving them here. I don't want to say serving them well, but you know, if the idea is to put this one in some sort of mental agony here, then it's doing the job. The job of that is being done. But I don't have all the details right now, but let's keep going. So behind the Nine of Swords, we have the Lover's card energy. Dang, Libra? This person's like low-key fiending for you. The Lover's card energy. So they're realizing that, you know, there's some sort of divine connection that they totally messed up. They squandered whatever connection this is that they're realizing with this Lover card energy. I'm hearing even love for self. So maybe there's some sort of discovery of them, you know, neglecting their own emotions once upon a time, to where it's keeping them sort of trapped in this Nine of Swords energy, to where, you know, they're trying to place all of these emotions, but they'd rather, you know, not have to, but at the same time, they're being forced to. But Libra, I'm still not sure what you have to do with this, but let's keep going. So behind the Lover's card, we have the Three of Cups reverse. So there was a lot of time wasted here, a lot of times faltered. What should have been like good celebrations, I feel like this King of Wands reverse, because they didn't know how to place these emotions. Maybe they overdid things. Like maybe that was it. Like whatever they were taking part in to, you know, like, let's go out, let's go have a good time. It turned into a shit show. And Libra, possibly you were the one who was on the arm of this King of Wands reverse, to where you were totally embarrassed a lot of times by the actions of this King of Wands, because of these misplaced emotions here. So long story short, this person's obsessing over you, Libra. They wish they would have realized then what they are trying to acknowledge now, but they're a little all over the place with the emotions here, with the Nine of Swords as well, the Three of Cups reverse. They recognize that, you know, they had to start over. There was a completion, because I have two aces here. So they know that they can start over with what it was that they did, that they were good at, with working with their hands or actions. They know that they're good with that. I feel like the opportunity is coming to them in that regard. So if they lost their way, meaning, you know, they weren't able to be hired, or they lost their job even, they're not going to have an issue getting back into placement with this Ace of Wands. Now that Ace of Pentacles is giving me a different story here. I feel like what they really should have put value in, Libra, was you. But, you know, they went to the first thing they knew, and that's Wand. So that's why I say they can, you know, get those opportunities. But as far as the opportunity with you and that Pentacle energy, recognizing that you're the divine one, they can't get that back. But possibly that's where the obsession's coming from. All right, let me turn over these other cards here and see what's going on. So we have the Hierophant, but it's facing or counteracting these four cards here by way of the Page of Pentacles, the Fool card, the King of Swords, and the Sun card. So I'm looking at like 1 versus 4, like meeting head on. Spirit, tell me more about this energy, please, for Libra. I'm hearing that this is the best thing that could have happened. So considering that with this Hierophant energy, I look at the Hierophant as a teacher, as a leader. So Libra, possibly you showed up in this Hierophant energy, or either this is spirit that's working on your behalf, that's confronting these energies that are trying to oppose you. I'm hearing Taurus, and normally I said before with Major Arcana, I don't normally call out signs, but I felt led to do so here. Because Taurus came up and I'm like, oh, that would be the Hierophant energy. So there could be a Taurus here somewhere. I wanted to say that's effing with Libra. What else is here, Spirit, by way of this Sun? What is the Sun card? Reverse. I'm hearing another missed opportunity here. So Libra, maybe you wanted to, okay. So what I'm receiving now is possibly the missed opportunity would have been to have spent time with a child, possibly Libra, if it's a child that you conceive with this King of Wands reversed, then that's a missed opportunity here. But I told you earlier, it's like this person like just embarrassed you a lot of times. My left hand is itching, like for no reason, and you couldn't understand why. It's okay, relax, calm down, look at me, you see me, yes, I'm beautiful, but I'm also kooky, like I stumble and trip and fall over stuff. It's like this person felt like they were under pressure to be someone else, is what I'm getting. But Libra, you were always like, no, like, why do you feel? That's it. I did say, Libra, that you kind of showed up as some sort of trophy for this person. So all the while they were trying to meet that expectation that that radiant light that you gave off, but they couldn't. So that's possibly how they were able to beat themselves up a lot behind closed doors. But when the emotions came out, they were kind of crazy, like all over the place maybe, or you just couldn't identify like why they're reacting a certain way or why they feel a certain way about something. Well, they were trying to match you, Libra, but Libra, in this situation, I'm feeling here that they just had to be sent on their way. But where they are now, it's developed an obsession on the side here that you're possibly aware of or not. But I'm hearing you don't have to do anything. This is how this is designed. Spirit, can you tell me more about the design energy? Like, what does Libra need to do? Or can you assist me with that, please? I heard carry on. Libra, carry on. That was the energy with the forward wheel motion that I picked up. Carry on. You don't need to do anything again. So Spirit, what's happening with this King of Wands reverse? I heard finding. So this person's finding themselves. So that gives me hope, Libra, that this King of Wands is going to make some sort of comeback or come around for themselves. You don't have to be bothered. But if this, I have to tell you, with the Lovers card showing in the upright, it gives me hope that you all will be able to come back together, but in a healthy, healed manner. Because I feel like, Libra, you possibly really want to be with this person, and it feels like they really want to be with you. Like, I'm not sensing like any craziness other than, this King of Swords reverse would show, somebody who's like, they're not really balanced. They can come across mean and abusive and things like that. Not saying that if they did put hands on you that, you should go back with them for whatever reason. I'm just saying wait for the healing to commence, because I feel like that's what this is telling me with the Fool card reversed even. They had to be reduced down to be able to appreciate and acknowledge who Libra is or was to them. because I still feel like, there might be some hope here. And that's rare because in a lot of my readings, it's like, girl, you need to keep going, keep moving forward. But this one is kind of giving me a little bit of hope. Yeah. Let's get some clarifiers, you guys. I feel like we need to go with this deck here. This is the Spellcaster Oracle deck. Yeah, and please don't take this as like advice on what to do or anything like that. I just, I need to be clear that, if this is one of those things where this person's psycho, because it was giving me obsession, then definitely you don't have to be fearful, because the understanding is you just need to keep moving forward. You don't need to do anything. So I'm definitely not telling you that, yeah, this is your person. You need to, no, I don't, my readings don't ever go that way is what I'm saying. Like, nothing's set in stone here either. But I do feel like with the Lover's card energy in the upright that there is a chance that this King of Wands reverse could find some healing and rehabilitation along the way. But Libra, don't stop what you're doing at all. Because I did say you possibly do really care about this person. So there may be a little bit of, a window of opportunity for them to get back in your life. But right now is not the time. All right, so we have spirit guides at the bottom of the Spellcaster deck, Libra. So, if this is that union that I spoke of with the Lover's card, a divine one, then that means possibly you have both of your spirit teams are working on your behalf for the both of you. If it's together or if it's that you all be separate, but be able to, if there is a child involved, then you all will be able to co-parent, in a positive way. Because remember, I told you this person was, a bit embarrassing. They need to get over what that is, the healing aspect of why, they overreact to things or whatever that is. Yeah, but let your spirit team work that out. That's why, again, you don't have to do anything. Just keep moving forward, and let the spirit guides work this out. However it's supposed to be worked out. But it's worth it with the Lovers, the divinity here. This King of Wands is worth it. And of course, you are worth it as well, Libra. Nobody is a throwaway here. Nobody's like destined to hell and damnation and whatever. No, there is possible rehabilitation. All right, let's see what this card is. All right, so we have passion. So that's where the obsession's coming from, that energy that I picked up on. And again, what I just said about if this is worth it, then let your people handle it. And then on top of this Ace of Pentacles reverse, we have closure. So yeah, I told you that they realize that they cannot have you at this point. Where they are right now, they can't access you in the way that they would like to. I heard bitter just now, so they might be a little bitter. They got to get over all of that stuff, whatever's going on with this King of Wands. But trust and believe, miracles do happen. But at the same time, Libra, just keep moving forward. Hope this helps.